Hey there, fellow fantasy football freaks. Welcome to your Tinker Stinker Power Hour. I'm still hanging out here at the Hot Springs National Park. Beautiful place if you've never been here. Just humor me. Anyway, I was here in Arkansas. The only place worth going in Arkansas. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I've never been there. If you've ever been to Arkansas, you live in Arkansas, let me know. Let me know what it's like. I just hear it's like a bunch of rednecks or whatever. But it's all stereotypical shit. It's in the South, but it's a beautiful, beautiful land. Love this place. Gonna get started here in just a sec. Got some people rolling in. Let me tell you a little bit of what's going on with me here this morning. It's been crazy. So I've been trying to get out there and answer everybody's questions on Facebook. Putting up threads. I was up till 2 a.m. my time answering questions last night. I was all like, oh, I'm going to get a few hours sleep. I'm going to get up. I'm going to answer more questions. I'm going to get everything set. This is going to be the best Tinker Stinker Power Hour ever. So just in case, I'm setting 3 alarms on my phone, right? I set 3 fucking alarms. I shit you not. I checked it this morning, still there, right? Nothing. They didn't wake me up. They didn't. I don't know if they didn't go off or I was like a zombie, fuck this shit. I don't know what happened. It was crazy. Anyway, sorry to so things are I'm trying to throw some shit together here. I'm sure there's probably gonna be less people here. I didn't get to really pump this one out and advertise it as much as I want to. So hopefully we get more people in here. I'm gonna try to as I'm talking, I'm gonna try to get more people in too, and things like that. So bear with me here. We're just throwing shit together. Invite someone here. So I'm going to go over a few things. I'm going to go over, of course, as usual, my streaming kickers, streaming defenses. I'm going to go over my deep dives this week, sleepers and deep dives. Okay. And then my double deep danger dive I'll do at the end. I'm going to go over injury report. I've got some injury updates here. And then I've got my phone's got the instant updates. And I'll be giving those to you as I get them. So I'm going to look real quick, see if I have any updates. Sometimes I do. It's weird. Give me just a sec. I'm looking through here. Hey, guys, as I'm speaking, I get an update. All right, here we go. First update of the day, Antonio Gibson. He's active. Thought he would be, but just, in case you're wondering, Antonio Gibson is active today. Fire him up. A lot of people are worried, oh, well, if he goes, is he going to, be hobbled? Is he going to be on snap count? Nah, dude, they're going to let him loose. Don't sit Gibby. If he's playing for your, if he's playing for the football team, he's playing for your football team, all right? All right. That doesn't mean that J.D. McKissick is not a good play. I think he still is. I think he's still going to get, the passing down work, and I think there's going to be a lot of that. And, it's been hell for the football team as far as their offense. It's been up and down. I think they're on a down swoop right now, and I'll get more into that later on. Little hint toward my streaming defenses. So, I'll get to most of that later. If you have some questions, throw them up there, and I'll take a look. Like I said, right now, I'm just trying to get some more people to come in and be a part of this. Take part. I appreciate those of you who have. If you haven't checked it out, when you're done with this, go look at my benches and bumps for this week. It's a pretty good episode, I think. And then, if you're not on Patreon yet, hook up on there. If you do it today, you get 3 entries into my Grandprize Giveaway for that stitched jersey of any player of your choice. So get in on that. You get your one-on-one counseling. You get everything, that you normally you get the exclusive content, including bonus benches and bumps. I do bonus benches and bumps now. It's a thing. Check it out. All right? Thank you. So let me take a look. Bear with me just a minute here, folks, and I'll get to some questions here. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this damn thing. It's crazy. It's been a weird morning, okay? I'm glad that the questions are coming through here. That's good. What's up, Nicholas? What's up, Matt? Love you guys. Thanks for making it. Thanks for showing up. Got 6 people up in here. Good. Good to see you. Good to see you. I don't know. Like, okay, I don't know where all the comments are coming from. I got this streaming to Twitter. I got it streaming to my YouTube, and then also in the Fantasy Kingdom, streaming that too. So, wherever you're coming from, let me know. Give me your questions. I'm gonna look around, make sure that I'm not missing questions for some reason. So yeah, good to see you all. So I'm gonna answer one of these here. I got one from Matt. He's talking about Waller questionable. Waller's gonna be out. Put in Hawkinson, I guess. Yeah, Waller's gonna be out. That makes why am I blanking? Foster Moreau. There you go. Foster Moreau becomes a very interesting DFS play because of that. But I'm pretty sure almost 100% the Waller is going to be out, and we're going to get confirmation of that as we go on. All right. Good morning, Heartbeat. Good to see you, sir. Okay, Carlos, what's up, my man? Hey, how's it going? You starting Jameis this week? Because I told you he's going to be famous. Watch out against those Hawks, against the Rainy City Bitch Pigeons. I love it. That's not happening until, I think it was that tomorrow's game. Yeah, but still though, is that tomorrow's game or is that tonight's game? Is it tonight's game? I'm sorry, I got this shit confused. There's a good question, Pam. Moreau or Ricky Seals Jones? I like RSJ. I think I have him. He's either in one of my tight end bumps of the one of my bumps, or he's a bonus bump. But either way, I like me RSJ. He's a good fill-in this week. He's he's been getting the targets there from Heineke. I don't think this is going to be like a huge game for Washington players in general, but Green Bay has given up the 14th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. So, it's not a bad play. I like RSJ. I'm not meaning to rhyme that. It just does because J rhymes with everything. So anyway, RSJ is A-okay. That one I meant. Oh, I'll give you that. All right. So yeah, start him up for sure. Moreau over Hawkinson. Nah, go Hawkinson. It could happen. Sure. Dude, if it happens, that's me crazy. But Foster Moreau, yeah, I'm not. Like I said, it's an intriguing DFS play because of the tremendous value. But as far as your regular fantasy goes, if you got Hawkinson, you're not going to get cute with it. Start the Hawk. I don't think he's going to be too bad this week. I think he's going to be a little bit better. I think, they're going to Goff's going to look for him a little bit more. He's going to want to establish something against his old team. It's a revenge game narrative for him. Everyone's talking about the Stafford revenge game narrative. What about the Goff revenge game narrative? You're not starting him because he's, flaming trash, but, that does affect his players around him. I think St. Brown can put it on today. I think he's got a good game. Here's the thing. DeAndre Swift is going to play, but he's banged up. And then game script is going to have them going to the pass a lot. So I really like Jamal Williams this week. There's another guy I like. So good questions there. We're generating some shit. Here we go. We're going crazy here on the questions. We got it. I like it. I'm going to answer these questions and I'm going to get to the other shit. Good to see you all in here. Try to spread, let people know, hey, come see the Tinker Stinker Power Hour. You want some questions answered? Here we go. 10 people in here. Good to see you. Good morning, everyone. We're going to get started here we're going to do some more questions. I'm going to do the opening hit and all that fun shit. We're getting to it, folks. Give me just a sec here. All right. So I got a question here from, I believe, it's Carolyn. Hey, Carolyn, what's up? Smash. Do you like Moreau over Uzama? No. Go with Uzama. Stay with Uzama. I'm not saying Uzama's going to have a great game. It's hard to tell. Uzama's hit and miss. You're never going to know. But in a bye week, that's, been bye-mageddon, yeah, he's been getting more attention week after week from Burrow. So, it's not a bad play. It's not a bad play. Like I said, Foster Moreau is definitely more of a value play for daily fantasy, I'd say, this week. He's a talented guy, but I got to see him do it, We got to see him do it. Like if Waller misses multiple weeks and Moreau puts it up for one game, sure, now I'm starting him. That's the reason. Right now, I'm not going to do it. Do I think Tyreek's going to play? Yeah, I do. I do. Tyreek's going to play. I'm not worried about that. I'm still starting Mecole Hardman, though. I think he could also have a good game. I think that's I think he's another really good value as well. But Tyreek, last I heard about him, I think he actually came off the injury report. So, yeah, he returned to practice on Friday with a quad injury. He doesn't even have an injury designation. So, definitely fire him up. And against the Titans, yeah, giving up the most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. I fucking love it this week. And I love Mecole Hardman, too. Get him out there. Good question. Thank you. All right, what else we got? If I missed your question, let me know. But I think I'm covering them. Let's see. Moreau got that one. Pitts versus Gaskin. I mean, not Gaskin, Gesicki. Same team, wrong position, G name, whatever. Okay. Pitts or Gesicki. I'm going to lean with Kyle Pitts this week. And just, that matchup's good. I mean, it's, you're looking at both sides of that matchup between the dirty birdies and the tuna fish, the canned tunas, the Dolphins. Sorry if you're a Dolphins fan, but it just not for what I just said, just sorry in general. Anyway, yeah, I like Kyle Pitts. I think that, they showed that they're going to go to him. He's now kind of acclimated. He's acclimated to the offense, put up 26.9 fantasy points his last outing. Had 10 targets. Last 2 games, 9 and 10 targets. I think he's going to stay around there, even with Calvin Ridley coming back. I just think there's, they're going to put it up today. I see a good 12 to 15 fantasy points at least for Kyle Pitts. I like him. Gesicki's probably good for around 10. So, there you go. That's how I figure it. And that's PPR, by the way. So, thank you. Good question there. I'm, leaning toward Kyle Pitts. What's up with Hawkinson? The answer is Jared Goff. That's the answer. That's what's up with Hawkinson. No, if that's what you mean. Otherwise, let's see here. He's got, I'm pretty sure he's playing. They're trying to, okay, so the Lions, get this, I was looking at the Lions, the coaches are not telling anyone what's going on with Hawkinson because they want to keep things a mystery. Like that's the strategy. This sucks so bad that they gotta lie about, what's going on with the tight end or some shit. But from what I'm seeing, he's officially questionable, but with that knee injury, it looks like he's playing. If I hear something else, I'll let you know. Now, the Rams, of course, are not an easy matchup for tight ends, but we're really strapped this week on the tight ends. I'll let you know as soon as I hear more, but from what I hear right now, he's playing. All right, so I'm going to get to injuries and stuff there here in a little bit too, because as time goes on, like at about, say, 9:15, that's really when the injury reports start rolling in. So it's kind of like an end of the show sort of thing. So we'll get there. But thanks for the question. I look into it. From what I know right now, he's playing, though. Thanks, Nick. Goddard and Waller's place? Hell yeah. I love me some Goddard this week. Goddard is my tight end bump of the week. If you haven't seen my benches and bumps, go check that out. After you're done with this, it gives you about it's 26 minutes. You'll have about that much time before the game starts. Check it out. It's got timestamps, so you can go to whatever section you want. So anyway, check that out. Find out what I say there. I like Goddard though this week. With Ertz out of there, I just Hurts has been throwing to Goddard a lot. It's not even so much about the matchup as it is like Hurts throwing to Goddard, but the matchup's pretty good too, as the Vegas Raiders are giving up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. So I really do like Goddard this week. Let's see. Yeah, go for it. Goddard and Waller's place. Revenge. Or, that's like sneaky. I'm with this guy. Oh, he's out. I'm going to switch to the other side. You little hussy. No, I'm just kidding with you. All right. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Let's see. Jets, Ravens, and 49ers on defense. Good one. I do like the 49ers. as you can see, but it goes beyond that. Let me take a look here at something. Give me just a minute. I like the Jets. I mean, the Jets do have a good matchup that is like really sneaky. It's very, very sneaky. And I'll be talking about them actually here in a little bit. But ultimately, I like San Francisco. I think that, so much is going on with Wentz. He's getting better, but he still can throw interceptions. You know that. But with the Colts, their offense, their wide receivers all banged up right now. Hilton's going to be out. Paris is going to be out. You got Pittman in there, but that's it. He's going to be throwing to him. The Niners defense is getting stronger, better, and healthier each week. I think it's going to be sneaky. Go with San Fran on that one. Like the question. I was actually looking at them to be a defense that I would stream, but they're 70% rostered. So, yeah, you can't really stream them. But, they're definitely a good start if you have them. So, anyway. Oh, yeah. So I'm figuring out what I can do here. I can start actually showing your questions. It's just like a new – see, I'm learning this new StreamYard thing, getting the green screen up. It's going to get better every week. I got some coffee here. I haven't even paid any attention to that. It's keto coffee, guys. It's made with milk with a Y. Ooh, fun stuff. All right, so here we go. Okay. Pam, Hawkinson or Henry? See, there you go. I can put your question up on the screen there so everyone can know. Hawkinson or Henry? I love Henry this week. Hawkinson's going to be okay, and he's going to be playing. But, dude, Hunter Henry has that connection right now with Mac Jones. See, that's the thing. I say it all the time. Rookie quarterbacks love their tight ends. And Mac Jones has made his choice. It's Hunter Henry over Jonnu Smith. So, there you go. I like him. I like Henry this week. I think it's a good opportunity. I think he's going to get, somewhere between, 10 to 12 points. But in this week, by Mageddon, you're going to like that. Thanks for the question. I think Hawkinson's probably more close to, 6 to 9. 69. I didn't even mean to say that. But there you go. All right. So here we go. Next one. Paul, don't know if you covered this yet, but Khalil Herbert is the man in the backfield. Is he the man this week? Yeah, damn right he's the man. Yeah. Love me some Khalil Herbert. We were talking about it like when before Williams went out. Hey, is Herbert going to be the guy? And they pretty much had a 50-50 split. But now, after what Herbert has done last week, I doubt they're going to go back to Williams at all. Well, I mean, a little bit. I think it's going to be one of those things where Williams is going to go back to his old, third down role, and Herbert's going to kind of take the bell cow back role. He's going to be in there on the first and second. But the thing about Herbert is that he catches passes too. So, I mean, are they going to use him 3 downs? Are they going to use Williams at all? I don't know. There's no way they go away from Herbert, though. And Tampa Bay hasn't been playing as well against the run as they were in the beginning of the season. So I think they become a little susceptible. You can chip away at them there, all right? So I actually do like Herbert this week. Good question. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah, the 420 shit. Yeah, we're going to get to that in just a second. I just got to answer a couple questions. Waddle or Connor, says Ezra. Yeah, give me some Jalen Waddle. The connection with Tua is, it's there. I mean, it's been there since college, right? Since Alabama. So I like it. I mean, they've been hooking up every time when Tua's out there. Waddle actually throws it down. I love it. Good question. But I like Waddle. And Connor's okay. He's going to do his. He's going to get his, he's going to vulture a touchdown from Chase Edmonds like he always does. But I think that game script in that one's going to have them. Let me check out something here. Give me just a sec. So I got lots of shit rolling through here. I think, against Houston, they're giving up the 11th most fantasy points to running backs. I think both Connor and Edmonds are going to have a good game. So you could go that route, but wait. So I guess the question is it PPR? So that's where I'm going to go with it. If it's PPR, you go on Waddle. If it's standard, it's much closer. I start leaning a little bit toward Connor in that one. So there you go. There's that. Let's see. Bam. Tampa Bay D is no joke, though. You're right. They are no joke. They're good. But look at the statistics over the past, few weeks here. I'm going to bring up something. Give me just a moment because we want to look into that because I definitely think that this year Tampa Bay has been tough to run against. However, a lot of that has been loaded up earlier in the season. Now, of course, last week he didn't give up much to Sanders. But before that, they got gashed by Myles Gaskin. I realized a lot of that was because the dude got 10 targets and 10 receptions. Yeah, receiving backs do a lot better, but still on the ground, he had 5 rushes, 25 yards. That's 5 yards per carry. That's not, that's not that stout. So, I'm looking at it. Who have they faced, really? Zeke in the first week. Yeah. That was well done. They were ready to go. Zeke wasn't, but now Zeke's ready. That was a first game kind of thing that started things off. But let's look here. Like I said, they're not playing as well. Even at like a clip of 9 carries for 56 yards for Miles Sanders. Wow, when giving that, people are getting over 5 yards per carry against them. All right, and this week, Herbert, obviously he's not, a big name guy. No, but he's playing like one, and he can play like one, and I think he can be pretty sneaky this week. So I think Tampa Bay can be had. I think that over time they've gotten more susceptible, and like I said, they're giving it up to pass catching backs, and Herbert can do that. So I do like Herbert this week, and I'm looking at some So. And he's had a couple targets and receptions over the last couple. He's not a big target, reception guy, but it's something that's in his wheelhouse. So he can have success there. Like I said, if he gets 5, so if he gets like 5 yards per carry, and he's got 18, 19 carries the last couple of weeks. So do the math. That's over 100 yards. I like it. Fire him up, or that's right around 100 yards at least. So yeah. I do. I still like Herbert, regardless of that matchup. But that's a good point. Good question there, or a good point there. Starting Swift, I can play Fournette or Patterson. Who do I like best? Fournette. I think that they've been, they've been consistent with them now. I think Bruce Arians has been consistent in giving the ball to Fournette. Just looking at, I want to make sure I have the statistics right. Yeah, 20 carries, 12 carries, not as much, but he's still killing it. 22 carries. So he's getting, between 15 and 20 carries pretty much every week as of late. And that's been big. 16 points, 21 points, 30 points. This week he's got Chicago. Yeah, they can be tougher against the run too. But I think with game script going the way it is, I think with Tampa Bay, the way they are, they're going to do one of those, get up early. Then Lenny takes over and, let's old man Brady have a little rest. So that's where I'm going with that. I like it. Right. So Fournette, Patterson, yeah. But I just have a feeling like this Patterson resurgence thing, it's not sustainable. I really don't think it's that sustainable, to be honest with you. So anyway, thank you for that. Gabriel Martinez, good to see you, sir. Will you go with Hurts versus the Raiders or Tannehill versus Kansas? I can't go away from Hurts. Like I said last week, Jalen Hurts is like sex or pizza. Even when he's not good, he's still pretty good. Even when he's bad, he's still all right. So, the legs help him. I know that they're wanting to give the ball more to Sanders. I still think, and I think that they do, but I think that I think that's going to just open up things for Hurts. I think he's going to get some better runs in because they're not expecting it, because they're always going to be Sanders, it's going to be Hurts, Hurts going to throw. Anyway, thank you. All right. Mr. Vincent Caliendo. Coach Caliendo, what's up, my man? Who's going to win this week? Relax, a tie 2J. Yeah, he and I are facing off in our legal record. And so he's being a little smart ass here. But you know what? I got the answer for you. Why don't you go look at who's projected to win? Oh, it says you're projected to win by like a couple points. Look at which kicker I'm starting right now. Oh, I don't have a kicker in yet? Oh, well, I think that's probably going to change. Or maybe I already put in the kicker. I can't remember. But I might have already put one in. But anyway, there's your answer to your question. It's always Ty2J. It's always the TyRant. Whatever the fuck I name myself year to year. I did a little Chris Jericho thing. I have a feeling you might be seeing Chris Jericho this week. I don't know. Stay tuned. Anyway, so a little hint for y'all who know about the Fantasy Freak Appreciation Week. All right, what's up? Mike Martinez. How's it going, my man? Bell or Williams be a good pickup? Bell. I like Bell. I actually have him as a deep sleeper. You're one of my Patreons, sir. I put out those bonus benches and bumps. Go check them out. It covers all the benches and bumps, plus bonus benches and bumps, plus my deep sleepers. I'm going to be talking about Bell in a second. Holy shit, the time. My God. We got to get on. We got so many questions here. It's okay, though. I don't mind it. Paul picked up Jameis Winston because of his passing schedule rest of the season. Your thoughts on him? I like famous Jameis this week. So this week I'd say use him. I mean, especially with the bias and everything. Yeah, I like Jameis Winston this week. Brandon Cooks or Waddle for flex. Yeah, that is pretty equal. I think that's it is either way, it's a pretty good matchup. It's hard to tell. I like Waddle just because of his matchup with or his connection with Tua, and I don't trust Davis Mills. I don't. Yeah, he'll have a good week here, bad week there. He's vaulted. It's like Jared Goff. I'm just not trusting him, and I can't trust his weapons. But thank you for the question. I'm definitely leaning toward Waddle. You could go either way, and you're looking at wide receiver 3, wide receiver 2 production maybe. I think Waddle has more upside, though, in a better matchup with a better quarterback who's throwing to him more. I think that Cooks is definitely, once TyRant comes back, I like going back to Cooks. Hard to go with them. Mills is passing around. He doesn't really give a shit about who he's throwing to, including the other team. So, yeah, I gotta go with Waddle this week. Thanks for the question. All right, so let's move on. Pardon me. I'm going to go over some defensive streamers this week that I like, and some other things. But we're way behind on this. Let's fire this up, guys. Hey, this is Animal Tree again. I love this stuff. It's good shit. I decided to get some more of it. It's fucking good for what you pay for. For those of you who smoke, real quick, we're going to take the quick 420 break, hit for the day. We're going to take our green. Having our greens for the morning. Here's for all of you, fire in the hole. Good morning, everyone. Wake and bake. That's how we roll. All right. Got the super marijuana brothers. Whatever. It's cool. All right. Thank you very much for the reminder there, Matt. Hopefully you all took that with me. So moving on. All right, here we go. Defensive streamers this week. Let me give my little notepad here. I do things old school. What do you want? That's how I roll. All right. Make a quick note here. Hey, what's up, Carolyn's got a question here. Robbie Anderson. Hardman, Rondale Moore better. Anderson is Anderson's your Jared Cook. Yeah, I hear you. I completely understand that. You never know exactly what he's going to do. On the good games, he has a bad game. On the bad games, he has a good game. Jared Cook's on my shit list. He's not coming off of there. Robbie Anderson's just about there, too. Bryce is trying to quit. Hey, you know what? I hear you. It's all right. You got to do what you got to do, It's not harmful, and it's not going to fuck with you, But if you got to quit for whatever reason, hey, I hear you, dude. And, I mean, I've taken breaks when I've needed to. All right. It's good. You dry out, you come back to it, and all's well. So enjoy your break. But thanks for the love there, Bryce. Gabriel from Mexico, what's up? Hola. Buenos dias. ¿Qué pasó? Mi amigo. Hablo poquito español. Muy poquito. Anyway, all right, Gabriel, thank you for all the love there from Mexico. And yeah, let's get back here. Robbie Anderson, Hardman, Miko Hardman. If I'm going Robbie Anderson, Rondale Moore, or Miko Hardman, I'm going Miko Hardman. All right, thanks for the question. So let's go over the defenses here that I'm streaming this week. We're on bye again. A lot of teams out. I mean, it's been hard finding some good streaming defenses. I was hard pressed. I'm going to be stretching a little bit here, so bear with me. But I think these are actually some good. Tequila, dude. If I had it, I would be breaking it out. I mean, I do have some, but it's just it's like 9 a.m. where I'm at. I mean, I can only breakfast beer is one thing, but man, a breakfast tequila, yeah, all right. If someone could pour me one, sure. But I don't got anyone around to do that right now. Vinny, get your ass over here and pour me a tequila. He will later. Just, right now, not so much. He's coming over. We're going to watch the games together and shit. That's what we do. We have some shots. We take some drinks, that kind of thing. So anyway, I'll be taking a shot in your honor later, Gabriel. Trust me. You'll not hear about it, but Vinny's going to know. He's going to, who the fuck's Gabriel? Anyway, breakfast tequila. Thanks, man. Yeah, let's do it. Dude, maybe I should get that going. Anyway. All right, let's start off. Let's get to it. We're getting off the rails here. The Raiders defense this week going up against Philly. You see, Philly's changing it up a bit this week. The coaches, both coaches, that were, the offensive coordinator, Steichen, and why am I fucking Jesus? My brain went kind of nuts for a second. Give me a minute. I got like 5 things going on at once, so bear with me here. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I was talking about so I think the Raiders are going to be good. I think both Nick Sirianni and Steichen were saying that they wanted to give Sanders more touches this week, and I think it's going to happen. And the thing with that is, that's good for Sanders. It's not so good for Hurts, but it's also not so good, I think, for their – I think it's going to be good for their offense in some ways, but I don't think they're going to be as explosive. So I think there's a chance for the Raiders to really open things up for the defense. And the reason I say that is because their pass rush is so good. If Hurts is being relegated to passing duties, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Hurts is still going to get his on the ground. I think he's going to still put up around 20 fantasy points. I'm not sitting Hurts, but as far as the offensive production goes, I actually think it takes a hit against the Raiders this week. I think that the Raiders have been stepping up. They've been getting healthy. All right. They're moving on past John Gruden. They're putting all that behind them. They want to have a good game. I like the Raiders in this one. I also like Green Bay against the Washington football team. Now, I know that Taylor Heineke in the beginning of the season was killing it and was poison for opposing defenses. And that Green Bay, also with so many injuries, was just not playing well. But Green Bay's getting healthier. The defense is getting better. Meanwhile, Heineke is starting to shit the bed. He's starting to look kind of Derek Carr-ish a little bit, right? But so I think this could be a sneaky one for Green Bay. I really do. They've been consistent. Last 4 weeks, 7 points, 7 points, 7 points, 7 points. I think they do it again. Pardon me, a little hiccup there. I think they do it again. I think it's 7 points, 7 or 8 points. Now, that's not going to fucking blow the doors down. That's not going to like win you your damn week. But this week, 7 points from a defense, I'll take it. And I think Green Bay has a chance for more than that. They're at home. Heineke's coming in. I think that he's going to throw a pick or two. I think that, I really do like Green Bay this week as a streaming defense. Like I said, with defensive streamers, this week it's slim pickings. It really is. It really is. So yeah, that's what I like. And then one more, New York Jets. I know they're like 2%. Oh, nobody owns the fucking Jets. But you want to know but what's interesting is that while no one owns the Jets, let's see here. I want to bring up something here for you. Nobody owns the Jets because they haven't scored more than 7 points. There's 7 again, right? So far. However, New England's given up the second most points to fantasy tight ends. Mac Jones, he's still learning. All right, the offense is still gelling, and I think that the Jets can take advantage. Now, yeah, it's in New England. It's scary, but I'm saying that this is a streaming defense for like if you're in DFS, or you need a real value play. I think the Jets could keep you above water at least. I think you're looking at another team that's going to get you 7 or 8 points. I think I see it this week. So there you go. There's your 3 streaming defenses. If you have any questions about specific defenses or anything like that, go ahead and put it down there in the comments. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to move on, with a couple things here. We're going to talk about some kickers real quick. I know, hey, kickers are people too. They give us fantasy points, except for in the leagues where we don't have kickers, which I am. I'm in a sleeper league where there's no kicker at defense. It's actually kind of cool. But at the same time, it's not traditional, So you're going to have your leagues with them. You're going to have your leagues without them. And, I'm fine either way. But if you have kickers, and most people do, then you need to know who to start, right? Right. So I think this week, just making sure I know my percentages here real quick so I don't sound like an idiot. I mean, I probably already do. That's okay. I don't care. Whatever. Randy Bullock against KC. Hey, there's going to be a lot of points scored in that game, I think. And Tennessee is going to be scoring more than you think. Kansas City's defense fucking sucks cat turds, and I really do not like, I don't like, I don't like them. I don't like their defense. I don't like playing their defense. I like playing against it. And I think that Randy Bullock's been pretty good this year. For as bad as Tennessee's been on offense, other than King Henry, I think he's done well. I also like Nick Folk this week. He might not be available he's only available in 40% of leagues, but if he is available there for you, I'm picking him up. I like Nick Folk. He's a good kicker. He had a rough week against Dallas last week. Dallas scores a lot of touchdowns. You need to catch up with them. You're going to get extra points. You're going to get 2-point conversions. Not so many field goals. He had 3 points last week. Not liking it. Before that, he had 17 against Houston. So against shitty-ass teams, he's getting the points. I like him this week against the Jets. I think he gets 10+ this week. Now, he was on the injury report, but with a knee issue, but he was practicing. He was limited in Wednesday's practice, but he's been getting some reps in throughout the week, and they've taken him off the injury report. Woohoo! I love it. All right, so there you go. Another streaming kicker, someone a little bit lower down on the list right here. I like Joey Sly for the Niners against the Colts. I think the Colts have a defense that's good enough to stop you once you get down in the red zone. I think with Jimmy G in there at quarterback, the red zone game is not so good since Kittle's been down. So, they struggle in the red zone. They're going to be kicking some field goals. Joey Sly is doing it for them. I like Joey Sly as a sneaky pick this week for the Niners for kickers. Like again, kickers, it's slim pickings. It really is. So that's who I got. Young Wei Koo, that's another guy. If he's available, get him. I think he's good this week. So there you go. If you have any more questions about kickers, anything like that, let me know. I'll answer them. See. All right. So George Kloss, good to see you. Sorry if I missed any info, but I need to choose between Robbie Anderson and Rondale Moore. I'm feeling Ronnie Moore this week. I don't know why, but I am. There's no specific reason. All right. I'm not going to try to get into a lot of statistics. All I'm going to tell you is that, obviously they're facing the Texans who, well, they're giving up the fifth fewest fantasy points to wide receivers. That's because they can be had so easily that you don't need to throw. But Kyler Murray's going to throw anyway. He's not gonna just turn it over to Edmonds and Connor all game. He's gonna throw, and I think Rondale Moore gets a little more attention this week from Murray because the other wide receivers are gonna get attention from the Texans. I think that I still think D-Hop's gonna have a good game. I think Christian Kirk. I don't know. It's either gonna be Kirk or Rondale Moore. I'm feeling Rondale Moore this week though. All right. Thanks for the question. So let's see. Positive cost 420. Hey, yeah, in 7 minutes it's gonna be 420 somewhere, right? That's a good thing to figure out. Where the hell is it gonna be 420 at in 7 minutes? Someone give me that. Someone put that up. Where's it gonna be 420 here in 7 minutes? It's 5 hours one way, but that's not even a thing. So it's gotta be on the other side of the world, right? Maybe in Australia it's about 420. I don't know. I bet I could bring that up real quick. Let's see. World times, I don't know, the world clock. Oh, shit. There you go. Let's see. Who's coming up on 420? Okay. We're looking at, where's this? Yeah, they're in West Africa. West Africa right now. In Ghana, it's just about to be 420. Yeah. And then in the AM, where's it going to be 420 AM? Sorry, we're taking a pause. This is a question somebody asked. I got to answer your questions. No, it's not fantasy football related, but we're answering it anyway. So let's see. Okay. No, we don't want that. Get out of here. So I'm trying to look here. So we're going to go West Africa. We're going to go Ghana for the PM. For the AM. Yeah, it's over in New Zealand. Yeah. So for my buddies, so in 5 minutes, we're going to be smoking for Ghana, for West Africa, and for New Zealand, Northern New Zealand. I don't know if they're both on the same. I don't know how New Zealand works as far as the time goes. But anyway, it's right over there. Those are our 420s we're going to be smoking for here in a second. But anyway, let's get back to the actual show. We're losing people. And people are leaving. They're fuck it. We don't want to deal with this shit. All right. Drake or Gainwell? Drake. Let's go Drake. Yeah, Gainwell I'm not trusting until I see it again. I like Gainwell. I love Gainwell. I think that he's going to be the number one running back. I think that Sanders is going to get traded or something next season. And I think Gainwell's going to end up being the guy. But this year, I haven't seen it so much. He had one really good game. And I think he's still going to have that. And I think he's going to be one of those guys that when the playoffs come around, you're going to use him. And so hold on to him. But this week, I like Drake. Thanks for the question there, Carlos. Okay, so let's talk about streamers, deep dives real quick. If you're not on my Patreon, you better get on there soon because I've got bonus bumps, I've got streamers, I've got deep dives. You can get them all there. Sterling Shepard. Yeah, we're going to get to injuries too. Dude, there's so much to get to. Oh, my God. I've been answering your questions. And which is much more important as far as I'm concerned. If we fucking skip out on some things, it's not a big deal. You know, if you need my streamers and my deep dives and that kind of shit, then, take a look. Give me a second here. So, yeah, take a look down on my Patreon. In the description there should be a link to my Patreon. Go check that out. Get your 3 entries into the drawing for a jersey, stitch jersey of your choice. Get that in there. Sterling Shepard is out. I figured he was going to be out. But last I heard, like I said, we're getting to the injury report. We're going to end on the injury report and the weather. Okay, that's how we're ending the show today. I've done the streamers. I'm going to do your deep dives. I'm doing your questions. We're going to end on injury report and weather. All right? I've been getting shit. Where am I up there? There it is. All my updates. Bear with me here. Okay. Hold on. Where the hell's that thing? There it is. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. All righty. So let me see if I have any injury updates real quick. I'm not seeing too much. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Sterling Shepard's inactive. Ingram's active. We got that. Give me a second. All right. Well, let's just do the injury report right now. I'll fucking end on this. I'll end on the stream or on the deep dives. I'm going to end on the deep dives now. So, active now officially. This is official. Tyreek Hill's active. Julio Jones, Antonio Gibson, Evan Ingram, Darius Slayton. Officially inactive. Sterling Shepard, Devontae Parker. Get Parker out of there. Anyone who I said, yeah, start Parker if he's playing, get him out. If I said start Sterling if he's playing, get him out. Get him out now. You got 41 minutes to do it. Let's do it. Okay? Ramondre Stevenson. Surprise healthy scratch. That's big. Fire up Damian Harris. Good God. Fire up Damian Harris. 1 minute to 4:20 in Ghana, like lots of West Africa. Ghana, we love Ghana, so let's say Ghana. New Zealand. All right. We're gonna smoke for you. So here we go. For New Zealand, for Ghana. Okay? It's 4:20 a.m. You're probably not awake in New Zealand. You're probably not watching the show in Ghana. So, but anyway, doesn't matter. For our pals in Ghana, West Africa, in all the countries there in West Africa, and for New Zealand, at least northern New Zealand, here we go. And like a lot of those little islands out there in the Oceania area, here we go. 4:20, fire in the hole. Love it. Love it. What, Fiji? Yeah, Fiji. 4:20 in Fiji. What's up, Fiji? I doubt I have anybody there, but here's to you. Okay, so let's move on let's take a look. Sorry, give me a second here. Yeah, Sterling Shepard's out. So there's pretty much your injury report right there. As far as weather goes, and I'm going to get back to injuries in a second, but let's go over weather real quick. Weather report, okay? We're looking at some significant weather issues in San Francisco. It's funny. There's this is your big weather game. It's in San Fran, of all places, right? Yeah, this is gonna be a sloppy, wet fucking game. There's gonna be a lot of rain. They're looking at 0.2 of rain per hour there. Jesus Christ. And California is not built up for that the way, so I'm in Oregon. Of course, we know about the rain, but down there in California, they're not the impact. There's going to be wind. We're talking about wind gusts of 20 to 30 miles per hour at games opening, we're talking about 0.2 of vertical of horizontal fucking rain, dude. Holy shit. Yeah. So it's definitely a ground game. I like Eli Mitchell. I do. A lot of people are like, who the fuck are you going to do? I know Shanahanigans. I don't trust him, but I like Eli Mitchell in this game. Love me some JT. Good matchup. Good conditions for him. Pittman's still going to get his. Debo's still going to get his, but I'm staying away from a lot of the passing game otherwise. So there's that. Everywhere else, it's pretty much just like chances of rain here, chances of rain there. Not a big deal. So that's the only game I'm concerned about right now from what I'm seeing. San Francisco, we're not worried about anything else. There's a little bit of rain in Miami. There's a little bit of rain in Seattle. There's always rain in Seattle with the rainy city bitch pigeons. We know that. It's fucking Seattle. That's not news. So anyway, there's your weather report. The only thing to really be concerned about there, I think, is San Fran. Now, let's go over your injury news here. Okay, Alex Collins, it's still questionable, but Pete Carroll says that Collins is looking good and that he's going to be playing Monday. He didn't say he's expected to play. He says he's looking good. He's playing. He said he's playing. The coach said he's playing. If he doesn't play, then we are all going to rush Pete Carroll with torches and pitchforks and burn down his house. No, now the cops are going to come aboard by the door for inciting a fucking riot. But anyway, he deserves it if he's lying. But I'm telling you, start Collins Monday night. Antonio Gibson, like we said, he's in. DeAndre Swift, I believe, is in. I'm going to double check here. Let's see. I'm trying to get the most up-to-date reports on the injuries, so bear with me. Hang on, I'll go and say. Wait a second, sorry. All right. I'm getting some info. I know it's like dead air. Who cares? This is bullshit. No, but seriously, I mean, I'm not seeing much as far as that goes. I really think that Swift is going to play, but I want to get confirmation. I want to get confirmation on whether or not he's going to play. Come on, someone tell me. Yeah. Sorry, I my usual stuff is not working. All right, so yeah, like I said, I think he's gonna play. I think. What's going on here? That's weird. Trying to get some injury news for you guys. I apologize, but as far as I'm seeing, yeah, Swift's gonna play. If you have questions about specific players, let me know real quick. Yeah, I don't like Pascal this week. Good point there, Pam. So anyway, if you have any other specific questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to go to the double deep. Well, I'm going to get to my deep dives for the week. Burrow, Wentz, Garoppolo. Give me, oh, geez. That's a tough one. I'm going to go Burrow. Just because I don't like the quarterbacks in that game, I really don't. With all the rain and shit, I'm not liking it. Give me Burrow this week. And he doesn't have a great matchup, but I mean he can still surprise you. He's got Jamar Chase, he's got Higgins, he's got Boyd, he's got Uzama even, dude. I mean he's got the weapons. It's just a bad matchup. That's all. I mean the Baltimore Ravens, are no slouches against quarterbacks. They're not a great fantasy defense, but they can stop fantasy players. So in that way, they're a good. I don't know. I like Burrow. I have him as a sit this week. I have him as a bench this week. But given those three, yeah, I guess I like Burrow in that one. Baltimore's given up the 11th fewest points to fantasy quarterbacks, but above the two, I cannot start Wentz or Garoppolo. So I guess go Burrow. That's a tough one, though. All right, Pam, Ruggs or Crowder, leaning Crowder, me too. And the reason why is because I think J.C. Jackson is going to be smothering Davis. So, and Zach Wilson loves to throw to the slot. So Crowder's playing the slot. Davis is covered. Give me all the Crowder there. Love it. So I'm going to get let's get to the sleepers. All right. So I'm going to go with my sleepers. My running back, deep sleeper, excuse me. My running back deep sleeper of the week is Le'Veon Bell. All right? I know it feels weird to say Le'Veon Bell's a deep sleeper. Dude was just like a fucking game or like league. Like he was like the number one pick like 5 years ago. But anyway, or I mean, picking fantasy at all. So everyone's over Freeman in the backfield and with Murray down, which is weird because like that kind of seems out of nowhere that it's in Freeman that's doing that. And but Bell has been kind of the guy taking away the touchdowns. He's getting like something like 8 carries, but then like 2 touchdowns. It's crazy. I think that he's going to be vulturing the touchdowns there from Freeman. I think it's going to be a 50-50 split between the two. And I think that Le'Veon Bell is the better back of the two. He really is. I really feel that way. And I feel that that's going to play itself out in this game. Right now, the backfield, it's just a mess for them. So, but I think Le'Veon Bell could have one of those sneaky like 8 carries for 27 yards and like 2 touchdowns or some crazy shit like that. So if you're really desperate, he's a deep sleeper for me this week. And my deep sleeper at wide receiver is Dante Pettis. So as we just heard, Sterling Shepard's out. Everybody's out except for like Darius Slayton. Darius Slayton's another good play. But I think that as a deep sleeper, I like Dante Pettis. The guy was getting some usage. He's been getting some targets. I mean, this is kind of in that, well, someone's got to catch passes for that team sort of category. Darius Slayton's going to be in, like I said. But let's see. Pettis is actually getting more usage. He had 61% of the snaps, second only to Sterling Shepard last week. With Shep out this week, I think that's going to go up tremendously. And so for deep leagues, if you need a deep dive, yeah, I like Dante Pettis. All right, so let's go on to the quarterback deep sleeper for this week. It's Jared Goff, okay? I'm not a fan. I don't like Jared Goff. The guy is flaming hot garbage. I get it, right? Okay, but hear me out. No, it's not necessarily because of the revenge game. It's about the fact that Stafford and the Rams are going to put up so many points. Goff is going to need to turn away from the run. I think it's going to be a better Jamal Williams week than a Swift week, even though I think Swift's playing. So I think Jared Goff is going to have to throw a lot. I don't trust him, but he does put up garbage time points, and I think that's what's going to happen here. In garbage time, Goff can actually do – because he's trash. Trash knows trash. That's how he works, all right? He could be a desperate even in a 1 QB league, he could be a desperate play. But, I mean, relegated mostly for Superflex at 2 QB, but he could be a sneaky one this week, all right? And then finally, my tight end deep sleeper is Anthony Ferkser. I just feel like he's been getting more and more attention, more targets each week. Or, lately he's been getting more targets than he did in the beginning of the season. And I think right now, Tannehill, this game, is going to be good. I mean, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Kansas City Chiefs are actually bottom 5 against the tight ends. I've been noticing that about like a lot of these teams that have good tight ends. They don't defend well against the tight ends, which is weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense like during practice, their tight ends are beating them. But why are they letting the other tight ends beat them? It doesn't make any sense. But point is, Kansas City Chiefs is weak. They're weak against tight ends. And Anthony Ferkser, he's got a sneaky game coming up, and I think this is it. There's your deep sleeper at tight end. And speaking of deep sleepers at tight end, that brings me to my double deep danger dive of the week, Tommy Tremble. Yeah, I know there's a lot of buzz about him. It's kind of like a joke, but I mean, they traded away Dan Arnold, right? I think that this is going to be a better week for that offense, for Sam Darnold and the rest of the offense. I really do. I think that I'll bring it up real quick here. Yeah. I think that the Giants, of course, can be had in the passing game. And I want to bring up something for Tremble here. Well, yeah, I mean, the Giants are giving up the 12th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. And it's not just like, some stupid number. I mean, they gave it up to Schultz. They gave it up to Juwan fucking Johnson and Noah Fant. So it's not like they're only giving up to big name guys. They're giving up to, your middling dudes too. They gave up 8.9 fantasy points to Ricky Seals-Jones in week 2, and Logan Thomas was still playing, and he had 9.5 points. All right. That's what I'm saying. You can start tight ends against this team. You really can. So, yeah. Got a question here. Goddard or Hawkinson? Anyway, so, yeah, Tommy Tremble is going – I'll get to that in a second. I think Tommy Tremble is a good deep sleeper, a DFS play. Could happen, could not. Look out for it, though. So, Ethan, Goddard, or Hawkinson. Give me Goddard this week. Without Ertz, you kidding me? Yeah, I like the Hurts connection with his tight ends, and Goddard's the only one left, so there you go. I like Goddard a lot. He's actually my bump of the week. Go check out Benches and Bumps if you haven't yet. I talk more about him there. Thank you for the question. What do I think about Slayton DFS? Fire him up. I've got him in a bunch of it just because, I mean, it's going to be him and it's going to be Pettis. I think Pettis is another good DFS, a sneaky DFS play as well. So I like both of them in DFS. All right. Did we get to everything? We might have. Let me check the injuries real quick. If you've got any more questions, put the questions down there. I'm going to check injuries real quick, and then we're gonna do a last thing here and peace out. So, yeah, usually I have a better injury report for everyone. I usually have a more up-to-date thing, but for some reason it ain't happening this week. I don't know why. Let's see, injuries. So I've got, I have a few sites that I look at, but I'm not seeing a lot of updates from them, unfortunately. Yeah, we know Gibson's going to play. Yeah, Swift's going to play. Murray's ruled out. All right, so here we go. Collins is expected to play by Pete Carroll. Penny will be available, but I'm not starting him if Collins is in there. Tyreek Hill's active. Antonio Brown is out. We know that. Allen Robinson's still questionable, but expected to play. Julio Jones is active. T.Y. Hilton's out. Galladay's out. Slayton's active. Sterling Shepard is a game-time decision, it says. But there's an update here, big update. Sterling Shepard's going to play. Sterling Shepard is going to play. Now, here's the thing. As I told everyone, if he is going to play, I have a feeling he's going to be on a little bit of a snap count. So be on the lookout for that. I still like Slayton. I still like Pettis this week, just not as much as I did. So for those of you who are asking about Sterling Shepard, put up your questions again because that changes things. I thought he's going to – I mean, all signs were indicating that he's going to be out. I'm seeing right now, according to Sports Illustrated, he's going to be active. Now, if he's not, tell Sports Illustrated to fuck off. Waller doesn't feel great, as they say. And when he says he doesn't feel great, it doesn't sound good. I ain't starting him. I don't think he's going to be out there. Hawkinson, still questionable. For some reason, the Eagles or the Lions want to be cryptic about him. Don't know why. I think he's going to play, though. If you have specific questions about specific players, put them down there. So, yeah. Well, that's it, though. I mean, there we go. I think that covers everything. So thank you very much, everybody. We're going to take one last hit before we leave. This is for you all. Good luck this week in your games. All right? It's week 7. All right, this is it. We're halfway through regular season. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. If you're not, hopefully we can turn it around. Check me out on Patreon if you want one-on-one advice every week. Get up in my DMs. Ask me some questions directly. I'll be there for you for some one-on-one attention. On top of that, too, you get your 3 entries into the drawing for the Stitch jersey. You get exclusive content and everything else. So, yeah, if you need that, go do that. If you haven't checked out my benches and bumps for this week, go look at that. It's like sits and starts, but better. So go look at it, all right? Check it out on my page. And, here we go. Yeah, Bryce. There we go, Bryce. Thank you. Good luck, everyone. All right? Matt, happy 420. Here we go. We're peacing out, everyone. Good luck this week in week 7. All right? Come see me Tuesday morning because I'm telling you, it's Fantasy Freak Appreciation Week starts Tuesday. Hey, you don't know who's coming that week. You don't know who's going to be here presenting you Tuesday, the show on Tuesday. You don't know. because every day for Fantasy Freak Appreciation Week, I'm going to be dressed up in a different costume for the Halloween, leading up to Halloween. I'll be in costume, in character, different costume, different character every day this week, starting Tuesday, okay? So who's going to bring you the top 10 waiver wire list? I don't know. You're going to find out Tuesday, okay? So here we go. Good luck, everyone. Shepard's out. I keep hearing back and forth. Someone says Shepard's out. Someone says Shepard's in. Can somebody give me a confirmation on fucking Shepard? God damn it. Sports Illustrated says he's in. You know, I'm hearing that he's out. I don't know. They're being weird. I'm gonna look. I'm not leaving until I have a definitive answer on Sterling Shepard. I'm getting it for you now. We'll hold up on the hit. It's 22 minutes till game time. I still have time to set a couple lineups. So let's take a look. What's going on with this goddamn Sterling Shepard injury? I need confirmation. Sideline. Shepard hamstring is listed as inactive. According to CBS. Fuck Sports Illustrated. CBS knows what they're talking about. All right? Sterling Shepard. He's out. He's inactive. There we go. Fire up Slayton. Fire up Pettis. Fire up this fucking ball right here. Huge rip for you all. Let's do it. Fuck. Yeah, there we go. Nicholas. Here it is. This hit is to say fuck you to Sports Illustrated. Have a good week. Good luck to everybody. And we'll see you Tuesday. I don't know who's going to be presenting it, but I'll give you a hint. All right? This Tuesday, the waiver wire top 10 is never, ever going to be the same again. So here we go. Happy 420. I don't know why I said that. It's not 420. It's not 420 o'clock. But there you go. Good luck, everyone. Good luck in week 7. Someone's going to see you Tuesday. You take care. Love you all. Until then, I'm out. Peace.